welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new here. Sorry, that's gonna look like so on purpose. I've been getting migraines every single day for like the past week, so I wear these so my light sensitivity doesn't act up. You guys are gonna have to ignore my background. I got my suitcase, that's not even my TV. Anyways, long time no see, actually. I've obviously been making videos the past 2 weeks or so, but you guys haven't actually seen my face. So hi. I have no idea if this microphone works. It hasn't been my friend recently. I don't know how to edit audio, which you guys probably know from any single video on my entire channel. I normally record my voiceovers on my phone. I literally use the voice memos app, and every single time I've recorded a video of my face, I normally use my camera and I just put it on top of my screen. But this time I have a webcam that I've had for actually like a year and I've never used. I'm just all over the place. So I also don't know if this camera is very good, but we're about to find out. I feel like that's enough disclaimers. So the reason that I'm doing this video, I'm going to be going through every single one of my plots because I have been doing a lot of realism builds and those things are expensive. So I don't want to keep spending my Robux to buy money. So I'm gonna go through all of my plots, and if there's things that, you know, I need to move past, I just need to delete, then I will delete those, get the money, and then I can make more builds in the future because I have a lot of really big plans that I'm super excited for that I can't do with $100,000. So okay, before we start, I want you guys to comment down below how many plots you think I have. Think about the fact that I have almost 300 videos on my channel and most all of them are building. I'm actually really curious because I will say I don't have that many. Okay. So the first one on here, I also started this video because I was going through my plots yesterday and I was just thinking like, okay, I need to delete some things. And so I scrolled through and I actually quickly went through some of them and I was like, okay, what is this? And then I realized I should turn it into a video. So I didn't actually go through any of this. You can tell by the name. This one is Five Nights at Freddy's, which is hilarious because I've never played the game. I think I've watched one person in the past play it, like probably someone like Markiplier, is he the one? But then I hated it. Like I thought the game was so boring, so I never actually played it. So this is the plot that I started. I remember this slightly, but I do think this is about 2 or 3 years old. Clearly this is before we had Vines. I'll pop a picture on the screen of what this is supposed to look like so you guys can kind of compare. You know what, let's just hop on inside here. Okay, I can already see the grass on the inside. I clearly did not get very far at all. I didn't do any of these decals. Honestly, it's not bad. It's giving spooky. Okay, I got the stage up here. I didn't do any animatronics yet. Is that what they're called? I actually will say I have seen on Twitter, don't know how long ago, but I saw someone make animatronics. There's a little table. What's on it? There you go. Party hats. All right, so this is the whole build. Would I be able to salvage this? Honestly, the fact that I don't even like Five Nights at Freddy's shows that I shouldn't be recreating this anyway. Is this my first delete, guys? Okay, let's do it. Let's do my first delete. I want you guys to guess how many plots you think that I have. I'm going to show you guys after this because I feel like we just need to know. And then I want you guys to guess how many you think I'm gonna delete. 65,000, not bad at all. Ayzria. Done. Got some spotlights. I actually am gonna need those for a build that I'm planning. Now let's do empty one. I didn't even spell empty right. Go into the main menu, see how many plots that we have. I'm gonna do this in my head, not out loud. You guys are actually gonna have no idea how many plots I have. 41. What is wrong with me? We're gonna have to skip through some of these. Okay, this is a house that I haven't used. I don't think I'll ever use this. This is ugly and old. Delete. If you want to build this, go ahead. These are the dimensions. I'm gonna have so many empty plots, I'm not gonna know what to do with. Oh wait, that's not how you do it. Now we rename it. Spell it right this time. This is way more than I thought. Now this plot, I will say, I remember in the last video that I said this is one of my favorite builds ever. At this point, it's now like 5 years old. It's no longer the best thing I've ever seen in my entire life. I do think it's time to delete this, but honestly, do I need to? See, this is my dilemma. It's only 97,000. That will get me about $70,000, but like this was like revolutionary for me. Like I felt really creative because I came up with this like second level. Like I don't think I'd seen it before, so I thought I was so cool doing it. Now it's so easy with just basic shapes. It's not good, like by any means. By today's standards, it's not good. Let's go downstairs. I remember there being a jail down here. Yeah. Like, it's so bad, guys. It's really bad. But I'm not gonna delete it. I feel like this is one of those things that I have to keep forever. And maybe I'll make a new one and we can compare. This loading screen time is gonna be the death of me. I'm not even kidding. I've been here for a minute. First house. Okay, this one's my Pinterest build where I built the first house that I found on Pinterest. I still really love this build. I think it turned out so good. Honestly, slay. This is so low quality. How did I ever get away with that? Why would I keep that? Is that an accident? This is a cool build. I also really love the layout of it. Ooh, cute. What does that say? Cool. That's the house. I love this one. It's pretty expensive. Yeah, 207,000, but this is one of like my favorite builds. I think this is my first house that I built using realism vibe. Obviously it's not perfect, but like I think I should keep it. Will I ever use it for anything in the future? No, but maybe I'll sell my account one day. Don't take that seriously. I'm not gonna do that. Okay, this one. This is a hard one. I don't want to delete this. First of all, you're gonna have to ignore the fact that the ground's grass. I actually went through this like a week ago and I was like, do I really need to keep this? I spent so much time on this. Like, just look how big it is. Whoa, glitches. The main reason why I don't want to delete it is because it is worth $564,000. However, you have to keep in mind that almost all of the things on this plot are limited. They are seasonal, so you can only get them during Christmas and you can only sell them for money during Christmas. So maybe I'll circle back to this Christmas time and decide if I want to delete it. But for now, I'm gonna have to pass because I'm only gonna get about $200,000 for it, which is a lot, but memories. Oh, this is the one video where I made the first house that I landed on Pinterest. I still think it looks cool. I did want to go in and make my own little city kind of around it. Am I going to? I actually think it would be cool if I made like a castle in the background and this is just like a little village on the floor. You know what I meant. I think I'm gonna keep it because it's giving me like inspiration. One story, no game pass unused. Like, why did I save this? If I ever want to recreate it, I'll just go back to this video and I'll know exactly what it looks like. Perfect. Now we got empty number 3. This is my modern mansion. I hate it, but for whatever reason, it's like the most popular build on my channel. I do like things about it. Why does my pool look like this? Okay, I'm gonna ignore that. Maybe I won't delete this. Maybe I will just give it a makeover. Will I even do that? Like, actually being honest with myself. You know what? I have 40 plots. I think we can salvage this. Moving on. Okay, sorry about that. Oh my gosh, I remember this one. Okay, the Hanging Gardens of Babylon. You're gonna look at this and be like, that's so underwhelming. But okay, yeah, now looking at it, this is really underwhelming. I mean, like, it's fun. Like, what is going on here, guys? What is happening in the background? What is going on? Okay, this plot is like cursed or something. I'm not enjoying it. Oh my gosh, what's going on in the background? Okay, I'm gonna leave. I think I'm just gonna keep this. Oh my gosh, the summer I turned pretty. This is like full circle. I feel like I did this like a year ago. But I recreated the house from the summer I turned pretty. I might have to leave and change the server because this is happening. I'll do that after this one. You're just gonna have to ignore it. Where's my soccer ball? Soccer ball. So this is the house. So fun. If you guys have not watched this show, I totally recommend. This will bring you so much nostalgia. I also think that there's another season coming out. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna delete this just because it did take me a long time and I love recreating things from TV shows. I think it's so much fun. This was very expensive though. Just in theory, I were to bulldoze it, how much can I get? 452,000. You know, that would solve a lot of my issues. Should I do it? No. Okay, next up we have the hotel. I actually haven't looked at it in a while. There is gonna be a sneak peek because I know I was working on something, so every time I look at this, I have really mixed feelings about it. Like, I think it's a super cool building. I don't love it. Maybe just because of the coloring. Like, I put myself into a color scheme that I'm, like, not really excited about. But I will show you guys the sneak peek. Oh my gosh, the pool! Okay. I was making a little buffet over here, but I will show you guys what I have gotten done in here. The halls are flooded. So this over here is the arcade. All of these were based off of TikTok videos, I think. Okay, I'm not positive, but I think the coin pusher, the skee ball, and the basketball were mine. Right? I don't know. Doesn't really matter. And then over here we have a little cafe. Obviously, I'm not going to delete it. I will slowly make videos finishing it. I promise. Modern work in progress? What is this? This is awful. Again, if you want to recreate it for yourself, there you go. Okay, preppy apartment. I literally just did this one. If you want to see, go check that video out. It's actually super cool. It's one of my favorites. Sorry. My real life bedroom. Okay, which one is this? I think I've recreated my bedroom multiple times. Oh, this is my old college apartment. I live in a house now, but this is my old apartment. This is what it looked like. Oh, this is like nostalgic because I haven't lived in this apartment in like a year. I should delete that. No, because this is like my one memory that I have. This is like my old apartment and I'll never be able to see it again. So I'm gonna keep it. College apartment. Trixie Motel. Okay, I don't know if you guys know what this is. Trixie's a drag queen, by the way. I also don't watch any drag queens. I've never seen RuPaul's Drag Race. I don't know who Trixie is. I just saw that they had this series where they renovated an entire old motel in California, I think. So my plan was I was gonna recreate the the motel as it was before. And then I was gonna renovate each room. Like I was gonna like recreate the show essentially. It was so complicated. One of the rooms, the only room that I started on, this was like the before. It was so ugly. I don't think I'm gonna ever finish it. So unfortunately that means I will be deleting it. That was hours of my life. Just gone. This one literally says can delete on it. I remember this. I was recreating, I think, Khloe Kardashian's house in Calabasas. But will I ever finish this? No. And it literally says can delete on it. So why did I keep it? I don't know. Oh, that's kind of sad. Now I'm gonna have so many empty plots. Cute home. Oh, okay, this is the house that I kept because I was making renovations on it using TikTok hacks, I think. Yeah, so I actually made a second video, a part 2 to testing TikTok hacks, and then I never posted it. I don't think I was done yet. I don't think I'm gonna post the video. I made this door for the office. Honestly, that was a big slay. Do you guys remember when this was a thing? I literally popped into BLOXBURG again for like a couple weeks and I saw that everyone was doing this and so I tried it, and then by the time I came back there were normal blankets in the game. So this just cracks me up. I'm gonna keep this for a while and see if I make any more changes to it. Not gonna lie, I don't feel like I'm going to. Maybe I'll make my own TikTok hacks because I've been making a lot of custom furniture. Follow my TikTok. Something's not adding up. Did I ever post this video? If I haven't posted it yet, there you go. You can make it, but let's go ahead and delete it. Yeah, this is kind of sad. Like I probably worked on this for a couple hours and I'm just deleting it just like that. Like it's gone now. Blush Mansion. Okay, I remember this. This is a really old build as well. I don't know why I've kept it. I mean, I guess this is the same. Like I'm keeping the houses that I've made recently that I really liked. Now I can delete the old ones. Out with the old and with the new. I have the video to show for it, so I don't really necessarily need to keep it. If you guys want to recreate it, it's called Blush Mansion. I'm assuming, because that's what the plot's called. Rest in peace. Let's see how much we get. 107,000. Awesome. Okay, ultra realistic house. This is the house that I'm working on right now. I'm doing the interior. It's almost completely done. However, I'm not gonna show you guys that. Okay, underwater. This is an underwater bedroom. You guys, prepare yourselves. I don't even remember how I did this. I'm gonna have to watch the video back because I could make a sick underwater bedroom. Okay, so this is it. Is it blurry? Did it always used to be blurry underwater? The swimming animation is so funny. Okay, well that's really depressing. Like this is kind of hurting my eyes. Is it hurting your eyes? Okay, well I'm gonna keep it because it's dope. If you guys want to go look at my video where I made that, you can see what it looked like before. Beach House 2020. Because the 3-year-old house. Oh, I like it. What's this mountain doing though? It's kind of random placement. Since I don't hate the outside, right? Do we hate the outside? No, because like this looks like a very basic beach house. Maybe I can remodel this one using like realistic things. Versace. Okay, this is the Versace mansion in Miami. Super, super, super old. This is before like lighting was changed. If you guys were here that long. I think if someone made this now, it would be so cool. This is one of my specialty builds that I think I'm okay with deleting. Rest in peace, Versace. I need a montage of all my loading screen faces. This honestly looks kind of funky. Is that what it looks like for real? It looks crazy. Yeah, this is awful. You guys, I think I'm gonna delete this. That's kind of depressing, but like it's really bad. This one says it was a Pinterest to BLOXBURG house. However, I don't think I ever finished this. It's a cool layout though. Where did it come from? Where is the recording? And why didn't I finish it? Unfortunately, I think I'm gonna delete this because I don't like the outside, but we're at $750,000. That's wild. My morale is getting low. Okay, I remember these two were made after the gardening update came out. So I just made a little teeny little house, and then I made a greenhouse on the side. I still love this. I think this is so cute. I love the vibes. I do think I'm gonna delete this plot unless I use this as my gardening plot. Look at my skills, guys. I want you guys to see my skills. Gardening's level 5. Can you see my work too? Yeah. Honestly, 37 is a really high level for what I was expecting. I've never done any of this, clearly. Okay, I think I'm gonna keep that plot so that I can maybe one day in the future up my skills. And then this is the second plot that I made. It's a little flower shop. I think this is so cutie. I made the sign. I forgot about that. There's a little bakery inside of it. Oh my gosh, so cute. How much is it? Ooh, actually, if I delete this, it's gonna give me a lot of plants to my inventory. I think I'm gonna keep it. Meep City, guys, I remember this one. So I recreated the Meep City map. I don't know how many years ago this was. It might have been like 2 years ago. So I don't know if it looks exactly the same. Gonna have to ignore the water once again. But look! Do people still play Meep City? I don't know. I think it's cool. I feel like there's not really a reason for me to delete this. I was recreating a Brookhaven house a while ago. So many other people recreated it, so I just put that aside. I'm gonna do something else with it instead. Do you guys remember when there was that whole Area 51? Everyone was gonna raid Area 51 on a certain day. What was going on with that? I don't know. I was just gonna make something up and it was gonna have like an alien invasion. So I made spaceships. This is so funny. I'm gonna keep it just for fun. Okay, next up we have a 15K house. I already know I'm gonna delete it, so let's just go. Let's look at it, take a little peek. Okay, this one is the video that I did where Snapchat AI built or decided what I was gonna build, so I'm not gonna go through that one. Next one that we have is Starbucks coffee. Well, I love it. I think it turned out so fun. Like I used some cooler textures and then I made like a little grass wall with SB on it. I feel like I have to keep it. I'm gonna keep it. How much is it worth? I'm gonna pretend like I didn't see that. We don't need the money. This was my house 3 years ago. Doesn't look totally accurate. It looks kind of a little squished. You can see there's a little sunroom out there. The inside was not finished. Like I didn't do much. This was so old and I'm not gonna finish it, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and delete it. I'm going crazy. This loading screen, we're almost there. This is like an open back dollhouse that I made. Super tiny build. I don't even know why I kept it in the first place. It's fun, but like, what am I gonna do with it? Nothing. So let's delete it. Okay, the next one, this is my dream dollhouse build. This is also brand new on my channel. I mean, kind of. I started it like a really long time ago, but I just finished it. So Go check that out. It's also on my TikTok if you want just a shorter version of it. Now this one's my restaurants. Was just a restaurant, and then it was just 2 restaurants, and then it was 2 restaurants and a store, and now there's a nail salon, and I was building an apartment building back there. Nothing really is like cohesive with each other, but like I put them all in the same plot. This is one of the cafes. This is the second one that I made. I actually love it so much. I love the colors. I love the vibe. This was the first restaurant that I built. It's kind of boring. It's just like a modern restaurant. And then over here we have the clothing store. There's a bunch of little high heels and purses. Oh my gosh, the water! I loved this wall. I think it's so fun. This is kind of giving like Ayzria vibes. Is that the one? There's no windows in the dressing room. You have to go outside to look at it. I also think it's so cute. I don't know why it's called Addison. I don't even know an Addison, but this is it. Okay, this one is something I started so long ago. I'm not gonna show you guys because I do think I'm actually gonna finish it. I'm remaking the first build that I've ever done on this channel, and I think it was my first house I ever made in BLOXBURG in general. Stay tuned for that. I did start it over a year ago, I think, or maybe about a year ago, so there are some things that I have to like play around with and fix. I started recreating my college bedroom now. I never finished it. Maybe I will when I go back before I move out. Are we on the last one? We are on the last one. Okay, so this one I will give you guys a little bit of sneak peek for. So I don't know if you guys have watched the new Bama Rush documentary. It's not even that good. If you don't want to watch it, TikTok's better to get your information from. But you guys have probably seen Bama Rush on TikTok. I'm not going to show you any more than this, but I started making my own BLOXBURG sorority. I think the exterior is completely done, but I am starting on the interior now, and it is taking a really long time, but I have some fun plans, but I'm not going to show you. Do I look like my character? So that is all my plots. I don't know how many I deleted, but I'll put the number on the screen somewhere over there. Looking at my money now, I am very mad that I didn't hit 1 million, but I did get about $830,000 or so from deleting all these plots, which is amazing. This is the most money I've had in so long. I refuse to work. I did do really well considering I definitely have attachment issues, and I've had some of these plots for way longer than I should have, and I did keep some that I shouldn't have kept. All in all, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys had fun maybe seeing some builds that you've never seen before, looking back on builds that you might have watched me make 3 years ago. I have had this channel for 7 years. I don't know if any of them are that old. Thank you guys so much for watching. All my social medias are linked in the description. If you guys have build ideas, I actually have a lot, so I maybe don't want to add more to my list, but if you guys have something that you want to see me do or redo or anything, let me know in the comments. Sorry, I'm kind of going crazy. I don't suggest loading and unloading your plot 40 times in a row. It takes a long time and it makes you go crazy. I'm gonna go put these on so I don't get a migraine. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.